Hey, I'm Adrian from Rabona TV, also from the future host country of the World Cup, Canada. Please, just give us this World Cup, FIFA. This is the only way that Canada will be able to qualify for a World Cup in my lifetime, I'm sure of it. So please, just give it to us. We need this. Sorry to get sidetracked on you already, but we've got some great stats and stories coming your way this episode, including how Barcelona and Liverpool are kind of similar in a way, the fountain of youth, some stuff out of Italy, and most importantly, right off the bat, we got how players are outscoring entire teams. So with his brace this weekend, Lukaku is now at 23 Premier League goals, which is one more than Middlesbrough has been able to score. They've only got 22, man. And there's a similar situation in Italy as Belotti, Dzeko, Higuain, Mertens, and Icardi have all scored more goals than Empoli. And no, Empoli isn't in last place despite scoring only 18 goals. In fact, they're just outside of the relegation zone in 17th. Speaking of 17th, Zlatan scored his 17th goal of the Premier League season for Manchester United against Sunderland this weekend. How'd you like that segue, son? 17 goals, whatever, that's pretty neat. But Zlatan has scored 250 of his 582 career goals since he turned 30. That's madness. He truly is
Benjamin Button.
So, Robert Lewandowski, who also hit a milestone this weekend, scoring his 200th career goal, will have to pick it up in the latter stages of his career if he wants to catch the Swede. But back to Sunderland just quickly. So the average number of points needed in the last 10 seasons has been 36.4. Sunderland has a measly 20 points, so they need to win 6 of their last 7 matches in order to get past that mark. But it's not going to happen, so I'm sorry, Sunderland. Thanks for coming out this season. We'll see you in the championship. You kind of needed that, really. I mean, it's been a few years coming. Just go back down, get yourself sorted out, and Mr. David Moyes will bring you back to the Premier League much stronger. And speaking of coming back stronger, in Germany, the two teams that were newly promoted for the 2016-2017 season are doing pretty damn well. Leipzig went on a decent unbeaten run at the beginning of the year, and Freiburg has been pleasantly surprising everyone, currently in 6th place, meaning that both teams that were promoted are now looking like they could play in Europe next season. Now to Spain, where Barcelona has contracted a little bit of Liverpoolitis, which is a debilitating, tragic, viral sickness that affects strong teams and their ability to be able to take on teams in the lower half of the table. For Barcelona, they had the chance to take first place from Madrid if they could manage a win against Malaga, who was in 15th at the time. But just as they've done against Alaves, Celta Vigo, and Deportivo La Coruña, they lost. Now, every single one of their losses has come from teams that aren't even in the top 9. Now, this is the kind of thing that I blame the manager for because he's clearly not doing his job to motivate the players to play against teams in the lower halves. Wow, stumbled over my words there. Players to play. Look at Monaco, for example, and ignore whether you think one league is harder or easier or better or worse than the other. No matter who they're playing against, they always look keen to score 3 or more goals against them. And the next match for Barca won't get any easier for them, as Neymar, who's been in really sick form lately, is suspended. And that means that he's also suspended for the match against Real Madrid, El Clasico, which if Barcelona had won this match against Malaga, could have been a title decider. By the way, just a quick note on Monaco, I have a new bio on their young Thierry Henry-esque striker Kylian Mbappe, so check that out. Do it. Also, apparently Monaco is in pole position to sign the future wonder kid Yuri Tielemans from Anderlecht. And if you ask me, I like it because someone's got to keep PSG in check, you feel me? Some more news out of France is that Mario Balotelli is back, baby! After going 4 matches without scoring and getting a stupid red card, there were many fears that he had relapsed into Liverpool-era Balotelli. But in the last 2 matches against Bordeaux and Lille, he's put in man-of-the-match performances, scoring 3 goals and getting 1 assist. And what a way to celebrate it. Also, news out of Portugal is saying that no matter the match, no matter who's playing, if Benfica's involved, if it's raining, if it's shining, if it's sunny, if it's snowing, doesn't snow in Portugal very often, there's always a Manchester United scout there, which adds more fuel to the fire that Manchester United is looking to sign either Victor Lindelof or Nelson Semedo from Benfica. Maybe both if you want to go off of early reports from back in October, November, since forever. Some people are actually saying that they're scouting Ederson though, which doesn't really make sense to me because they already have David De Gea and Sergio Romero, and I think any team would take Sergio Romero, even as their first team goalkeeper at this point. And speaking of Romero, he has a big match coming up on Thursday night against Anderlecht for Manchester United, which will be when I'm making my next video. So you'll be able to go to school or work on Friday morning packing some serious European football heat with all things Champions League and Europa League. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate all your support. My name is Adrian, this is Rabona TV, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, bye, peace.